What's going on, Antonio? Bald AF, always. Perpetually. I shaved my head.
Caliente.
Burrito. Boobies. Boobald.
Bald. Thank you, Papachulo. Thank you for that reset. Thank you for the 70 months, man. 70 months. That's some years. Much want to vote for. As always, thank you. Buenos dias. I hope you're doing well. Mega's the best to look. My hairline's true. It's today. She has a holiday today, Antonio, so she's actually home. Fan service. Please enjoy the Catboy. Hola, Fevered. Good. Well, good afternoon now. Happy Tic Tacs Day. Yeah. It's spooky. So I mentioned it in the Discord. Square Enix reached out and they gave me a key. I can say gifted. That saves me $80. I'm happy about that. So that's pretty cool. I'm glad I held off on buying it. But they were kind enough to reach out yesterday and be like, hey, you want a key? I was like, yes. And all of a sudden, like, bunny booty. Oh, big gun. The spookies up to 61. Got it. Alright, we're sorted out. I'm tired though. I didn't fall asleep until 5 a.m. And then slept right through my alarm at 9 a.m. and woke up at 11 a.m. So I've been awake for for about 2 hours now. And I am dragging ass. I'm happy for you as I spend money. I'm not at all jelly. Yeah, I know. Mira, if I could hand them out, I would too. But it's a pretty big deal for me. Not because, oh my god, flashback. Ah! That's Franco. Look at Franco. Look at that face. For them to actually reach out to me, because I didn't know who to reach out to. There was no one I could ask for a key. And then I got the email yesterday and I was like, oh, that's nice. So I'll take it. And then also, by the way, Iggy, you can start yelling at me now. You're an Orchak. 30 mil, son of a bitch. That I am a cheater. Because much like Franco and his staff, they got me the deluxe edition, which gives me an item that gives me extra JP. So it has a full set of gear and everything else that comes with the deluxe edition. So I will have an advantage. What's this? An advantage? You get 2 weapons and a full set of gear, and is it called? I think it's called JP, right? I'm gonna go get my book. I need my Wondrous Tales. I need the tomes. So that's very nice. I expected a base copy of the game, but got the full-on deluxe. What's going on, Krister? We're watching people play and not play myself because full price for a voice pack doesn't seem worth. It is, yeah. I mean, it's not a full price game here, but it's almost 70 bucks Canadian. So that would run me up to about 80 bucks, and normally a full price game is about 110 here. So, I mean, look, listen, if you have the classic, you can just play the original, right? I have the original. You can just play that. It's fine. It's okay. And you can always just watch. I think that's one of the things one of the reasons why I'm playing it on day one is because there's not a lot that's new, except for like the voice acting and all that. And so you can still play the War of the Lions or the other iterations of the game and not really miss out too much. No, it's a 30-year-old game. Not going to yell at you for it, and it's because I got the deluxe. I require a book, child. Thank you. What do we got today? Frontlines, hell yeah. Deep Dungeon. Maybe I'll start my solo run of Potted. Titania, Biako, that's impressive. We've got Limitless Blue, Sophia. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gimmies. And Alexander Gorditas, that's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And some dungeons. Alright. What's going on, Max? This isn't Omega. I thought about it, Max. I'm hearing that it's easier, and Beta also heard this. It's much better to do it if you don't have like a full-on this is how we do it, this is how we do it group to do it solo with the NPCs, because what's her face comes as a pictomancer and creates all kinds of wounds on it for you, and then you just break the wounds and knock it out of Pantocrator mode. So apparently, A, get better gear, B, solo it is the way to do it. Hola, Sander. It's good to see you, Sander. Hope you've been well. Apparently, the luxury of having it on Steam. I don't have to take out your PSP out. Exactly. Real Hunters Rise Up. It's true. Hola, Zaves. Where Omega? I mean, I can queue up for it right now if you want. But no, listen. I'm proud of the progress we made last night. Like, we genuinely made very good progress on that fight. It's not easy, and the carts are pretty much one-shot mechanics left, right, and center. I thought we did pretty good for ourselves. I spent all morning trying to get certain trade items, and it cost me 20k 100 points. Jesus. Was this at the Cauldron thingy to try and get the right decos and all that? I ran out of time in Savage version. Jesus, Wolfie. Savage. How's the Savage version compared to the normal version? Just on a Psyche sleeping schedule? No, I get that, Sander. You gotta get that rest in as you can. Like I've said, I've been doing really good ever since. It's kind of funny ever since December was a bit of a wash for sleep, but ever since like January, I've been on a pretty consistently good sleep schedule. It's been great. But every once in a while, I do the thing where I sleep too well. I get too good to sleep, and then the following day I'm fucked. Boned. Can't sleep. Laid there for 3 hours. Got up. Listened to some of that. This is Mimi's influence. Harold the Valdemar music. What's their face? You know I love their voice. When, especially that one song about the mage and something you shall not pass, and then sets the demons on the car sites. They fucking had it coming. I have never read these books, but they're Mimi's thing, and there's, I don't know, a bard iteration of the songs where they sing short excerpts of what happened in the story like a bard would in the world. I love Peak, but the 3-hour length games is killer for you. You kind of feel bad sometimes. For me, no. I usually go to sleep around, I time it, Iggy. Going to sleep around 1 means I get up at 9 and I'm good. Winter's Tales for sure. Winter's Tales for sure. If you need anything from your Winter's Tales, we can go for it. Unless you're looking for Rolos. I'm good either way. I need tomes, and also I need to level up Warrior. I'm pinche unreal. The audacity, give me coffee since I'm just here for the dailies. Gotcha. Christopher, I'm assuming you need what you need from things to you. Oh, he's already in Ravana, Zervan, Tsukuyomi, Hades. We could do those, not Hades though. Midas and Asphalt. We could do some of those for sure. Anybody else for Winter's Tales? Anybody for Winter's Tales? I rescind my concern when we peak. Yeah, no, I'm good. I used to go to sleep at 3 to 4 a.m. every day, Iggy, and then get up at 8 a.m. The singer is Alexander James Adams, but back when those were Alexander, yes. I follow their YouTube. I'm aware. But they have an absolutely beautiful voice, and just listen to that and drank some more milk, and then around 5 a.m. I was like, I'm sleepy. So then I went the fuck to sleep, but I'm tired. I needed Suja leather or whatever, but I needed 4 for an armor piece. So you're trying to get certain pieces of gear. Gotcha, Max. Gotcha. Yeah, I think we were having a mechanical issue. I think it was an issue of we're getting to Pantocrator phase easily enough without any death. It was just then, okay, how do we pop it out? And it says create wounds, destroy wounds to do the thing. And so I was like, okay, cool. But we weren't able to do it really well or consistently enough. So sucks. Sucks for us. Let me see. Oh, I can install Tactics now. It's 10.2 gigabytes. I'm excited for that later today. And I got on a bitch build with level 7 defense, divine blessing, all the recovery decos, and praying I don't die. I think it'll be fine. I think you'll be fine. I don't imagine you'll have too much in the way of struggles for that. All right, I think it's just you and me, Krister. So we can crank out some of this stuff real quick. And then I'll go into some Rolos. You said Ravana, I believe. Thok as stock. Do I need Thok as stock? I don't need Thok as stock. No, but yeah, no, I mean, listen, if it helps you. I was up there with like 350 defense. I just had to not get hit at all. Otherwise, I'd get 2-shot or 1-shot.
Dance to the song of ringing steel.
Not the ringing steel. But I thought about doing Thing and doing Monster Hunter, but I don't feel like I'm... Also, by the way, those attempts yesterday were... like, that was a very fast 3 hours. Like, I had fun. Like, I really enjoyed that fight. I have Thing. God, it's so gross. Alright. It's whale time. I'm sorry in advance. But I enjoy it. I just feel like the whole wounds thing, being the Pictomancer primarily, kind of sucks. But it's okay. It's whatever. At the very least, thankfully, I'm not as committed to Monster Hunter Wild's progression. I enjoy certain hunts and I do those hunts, and then I don't. Hola Ray, good morning, buenos dias. What's going on, Starchy? Almost got it. We got the shield off and I got knocked down. Love that. Alright, just doing a little bit of Wonder Sales before we do some Rolos for the day so that I can get my stuff. I'll go this way. Oh, I one-shot it. Yellow skies. Don't get knocked off, I guess. So if you have to touch Monster Hunter, since the Street Fighter stuff, they need to release more stuff a bit quicker. I mean, it's the same cycle they've always had. One monster a month, essentially, for free. I play the initial game for 2 to 3 weeks. I get my fill. I get as high as I can. Play with friends, and then I'm like, okay, that's good. That's good for me. That was my money's worth. Putting in 60, 70, 80 hours in a 3-week period, sure. And then I fuck off, and then I come back for the expansion, and I do the same thing all over again. And then I don't feel the need to go in there and fight every single iteration of every single monster possible, especially when you got stuff like the ones that we have now. I don't really care for the roster we got for Wilds. I've enjoyed playing with friends. I enjoy being in there with the homies and playing it up, and I would play more if other friends wanted to play. Like if Rosa was like, let's go play Monster Hunter, alright, let's fucking go. Or if Ray was like, I need to get to level 41 so I can also die to the stupid ass fight you were dying to last night. I'd be like, let's go Ray, right now. Playing with no one is boring. Yeah, I like the NPCs because you can actually progress. But I don't think I'd want to do the Arch-Tempered grind solo or with NPCs. It's all in the game. Carry me. Let's go. I'll play with you, Iggy. Cuando quieras. It's a very good game. Wild is probably one of the best iterations. I liked Rise a little bit more because of two things. Rajang and the twins. Two things. Them singing an intro is fantastic. Definitely much prefer Alma over what's her face, who wouldn't shut up. Jesus Christ, I cannot stand her. You don't like the dogs? I didn't really use the dogs overly. Not really my jam. Didn't really care for it. Hey, there we go. Finally, apparently these do count. Life for 3. That's 10,000 instances. 10,000 dungeons and trials. Rise is your favorite of the new gen games. I like Rise a lot. Sir. I think it did a lot of good things. If Rise had the graphics of Wilds, I'd be through the roof. I'd be... Oh my god, my poor little weeb heart just loved Rise a lot. 10k dungeons, that's a lot. That's a lot. So that's one of the big achievements. That's one of the long-term achievements you can get. This I need 4 instances as a warrior, and then I'll be done with that, and I can play Gunbreaker and Paladin. Iggy, teach me how to Gunbreaker. I'm thinking about it, but also getting plus 33 HR just to get my shit pushed in. There are other fights that are nice along the way, though, right? I will say that. But I miss a lot of the roster. I miss like, you know, B52, Bagel Juice, or whatever the fuck they're called. I miss a lot of the classic monsters like the Nagyrathalos. I miss Rajang. I miss Diablos, not you, Rathian. Okay, this is like night and day. Is it really? I think it's fuck Rajang. That is the universal. Can stay in world. You leave Rajang alone. You leave my child alone, Wolfie. I love Rajang. I know people hate him, but you know what? There's nothing like seeing, like, you're out there minding your business. You're having a good time. You're vibing. You're hunting. You're doing your thing, and then Rajang comes in, grabs your monster, beats the shit out of them, and then runs away for no reason whatsoever. Honestly, beautiful. I fight you. Let's go. You're gonna get Gold Rathian and Silver Rathalos. No, I'm not sure I can like it. No. Please, I desire anything but that. Sweet Jesus. Alright, we need Zervan. If you pick certain support hunters, it's really funny because Alessa had perma aggro, so I got free reign to hit him. Nice. So wait, you killed it already? Jesus, Max. I got a button. A baton. Alessa's mad with tanking Omega. Apparently. They'll be like, thank you for the dudes, as they should be. I mean, Hunting Horn is pretty solid. It is pretty great in Wilds. Granted, it's pretty great in anything, but still. You get Dungeon Master for 300? Yeah. 10,000 instances is a lot of instances. Speaking of...
Psych Wigglepsy Wiggle Campfire Raid. We come bearing shenanigans and good vibes.
And good vibes?
You
know what? I could use good vibes always, Raven. Thank you for the resub. There's a follow button right there. I didn't even get a proper segue. Let's see. Fuck! Nah, I got no segue. Go follow Psyche. She's doing Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays at 7 a.m. Eastern. Oh, they're dead. I'm being yelled at. Sorry. Go follow my bestie. She'll be back on Thursday at 7 a.m. Eastern with either some more Witcher 3. First time playthrough of that, as well as maybe some more PZ. And hopefully you've been enjoying the new patch for Project Zomboid. But she's great. She's enjoyable. You'll like her a lot. Come on back. Have a good time with us. Yeah, we're there 4 days a week. Zervin stole your segue. He did. You're like, oh, and then we killed him, unfortunately. But yeah, welcome in. I'm not doing anything different from what we normally do. So if you came on over with the raid, thank you for supporting both of us with that raid. It means a lot. It helps us out both out a lot. Your pizza place is closed, so I think look, listen, mira, Psyche Bestie, let me tell you about Little Solu. The first time I ever played a Final Fantasy game, this is for the origin story for the pizza thing. I had just been to the dentist. We were waiting for the anesthesia to wear off. My mom picked me up $1 frozen pizza, and we went to Hollywood Video, which was an iteration much like Blockbuster, and we rented Final Fantasy III. And so while I sat there nursing my dentist wound, I had cheap frozen pizza and Final Fantasy. Well, it's Final Fantasy VI, not 3. But not the Celeste pizza. Listen, it wasn't even that brand. It was whatever the dollar store had.
My revelations are lost.
So, you know what? Frozen pizza, A-okay.
Caliente.
Hi, I can push button again. Twice during September.
Twice in
Psych love.
September. Thank you very much, Jinx. I appreciate it. Raven and Jinx, you both get 1 vote each for our cooking stream. We're gonna be doing a cooking stream on Monday, if you so desire. That's what we're doing. Pumpkin spice, spooky theme. Something I'll come with something spooky, and fall themed. So if you would like to vote, you're welcome to do so. But yeah, we're just gonna be hanging out with Final Fantasy 14 today. I am trying to get another relic. I need 1,500 of these little points, which means I need 900 more. It's not gonna happen, but I'm gonna try my best. Spookies, let's go. 2 for spooky theme, but I hope you're both doing well, and thank you very much for those resubs. Honestly, I'm just biding my time until evening stream at 6 p.m., which is when I normally stream, because we're going to be doing Final Fantasy Tactics today. Final Fantasy Tactics is an old game that was... they added voice lines to it. They added a bunch of other stuff to it, so excited to see what they did. Also, oh my god, 6 months in advance. Thank you very much, Jinx. I only just noticed that. Thank you. Thank you. That is a lot of faith in me. But yeah, so we're going to be doing Final Fantasy Tactics tonight. Very excited for that. Did they add partial nudity, smoking, and some gore? Probably not, considering it's exact same graphics. Can never get rid of Solo 9 Hands. Never. Those are my 2 most used emotes, Jinx. If I did, there would be... I'd have problems. Those 2 emotes stay until the end of my days. Let's see. Tsukiyomi. You should be able to do this. You need to squeeze out as many as possible from Twitch. No. Mira, listen. Those discounts for September are really good. I resubscribed to Psyche for 6 months, and I saved something like, I don't know, it was like $15 less. I'll take it. I ain't mad at that. Flip your continent. You know, our continent might need a little bit of flipping right now, Jinx. But yeah, no, look, listen, those emotes are saying I am getting new emotes added, but I have slots, so it's not like I'm gonna be replacing the core of the emotes that I have here. I'll think to remember to change my subs in the spring so I can use September rebates next year. Yes.
Your death will be all
that's what I do as well. I will switch over to single months so that we can line up for September. I do it for Psyche. I forgot to do it for Kawi, unfortunately, but you know I'm married to her, so she can pay full price for her stuff that I have to her. Any stickers yell at me? I'm thinking about making perlers of the emotes, but definitely stickers have been an idea for sure. I think about merch all the time and how to translate it. It's just unless you do mega massive bulk orders, it can be a bit of pain in the bum to try and get that going. But I mean, always looking out. So you know, eventually, maybe one day we'll get to a point where it's easier to do that. But yes. Shut up, Asahi. Nobody asked you. Listen, one of the best songs in all the Final Fantasy 14 about to kick in. It's called Wayward Daughter. Good cross stitch. I was thinking about Perler. I don't know how they would come out with Perler, but that was an idea. And then combine perler and resin because I've done resin work. So a 9 patch for your code. Oh my god, yes. A 9 thing patch for my bag. But again, if anybody has any resources for that, let me know. Made 6 perler characters. That really lends itself to it.
Darkness blooms the spider lily. From mortal husk, I rise anew. Suffused with night, I shall prevail.
Stop yelling at me, bitch. I was on your side. I wanted you to win. No, Krister! Uh-oh, we might die here.
Beg for mercy.
Oh my god. Oh. Anything good? Sukumi's kunai. Spicy. I see Nemo embroidery tapestry mounted over the mantle. No, look, absolutely. I like that kind of stuff more than, like, you know, stickers are obviously very nice. You can slap them anywhere, but I like things that are a bit more permanent, like patches and whatnot. So roughly how long is Tactics playthrough? 10 streams? It depends on how deep you go, because there is a deep dungeon. It's going to be more than 10 streams. It's easily a 40-hour game. I'm going to be doing a lot of the grinding off streams, so you're not going to get to see a lot of that. But there's a lot of story to go over. But it is the classic JRPG, 32 to 40 hours or so for the base story. And then it extends even further depending on what you do there. Ennis, thank you very much for that resub. Also for 6 months in advance. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Welcome back. I appreciate that. Let me know if you want to vote for our cooking stream. Let's see. I keep seeing people online make Stardew Valley cross-stitch keychains with cross-stitch plus plastic canvas, and now I'm like, emotes could be that. You know, absolutely. I've never cross-stitched a day in my life. Cowie, however, is a cross-stitching pro. Mimi, teach me how to cross-stitch. Mm-hmm. Isn't I mean, you work with the canvas now, right? It's a grid. Yeah. I would still mess that up. Mimi is like, you just put the thread through the holes and that's it, and it's done. I'm like, okay, thank you for the lurk things. Hmm? Yeah. Have fun marinating your meat, Dark Smack. In the hole. That's the part of the problem. Just put the thing in the hole, exactly. Thread through the hole. That's why I'm doing, that's why I want to do Perler. Perler seems like the even easier version of cross stitch, where you just put the little colors in the box as opposed to trying to stitch things through. Hmm? It does lend itself towards pixel art for sure. But yeah, no. It's yet another thing to think about. I like the concept of resin work, but it's also a bit much. But I'm also, my stuff tends to lean towards resin work just because I can do it. Everything's Spoopy and Spice, both are good. Gotcha. And thank you very much, Anis. That is, and also, yeah, as a reminder. Not saying for me specifically, but like for Psyche or other your favorite streamers that you may have elsewhere on Twitch. The September bonuses are less than 48 hours away. They end on October 1st at 2 p.m. Atlantic ADT. Since when did they do ADT? Yeah. The emo coasters or doesn't? That's what I was thinking, Jinx. That's the plan. A concept will be had sometime in January. Where does the triangle go? That's right, the square hole. Your son is having such a good in-depth pain. He needed to shower. Besides, me needed him to not be screaming at the top of his lungs. Did need him to maybe not. So Hades is definitely out. We could do a Midas. Also, by the way, if you are doing Monster Hunter, the original plan was supposed to do Monster Hunter today, but I figured, first of all, Franco needs to go to sleep because he's got to play Final Fantasy Tactics when he wakes up. So if we're doing Monster Hunter World, it might lure him away from that. But yeah, the new fight that they added from Final Fantasy 14 into Monster Hunter is a bit rough. Mechanically more than anything else because it requires, again, the ability to add a lot of wounds and then exploit those wounds and then blow it up. But we spent 3 hours on it last night. Just us, not, no NPCs or anything. And we did okay. We didn't get it clear, but we did do relatively okay for ourselves. Are you playing Picto again, but in Monster Hunter? I did not, but apparently you kind of have to, Ennis, because that's how you add a lot of wounds to the beast to be able to exploit those to take it out of its super aggro phase. And that's where we were wiping because we get them to the phase where they're super aggro, but then we couldn't knock them out of it because we couldn't add the wounds fast enough to Omega. Also, if you haven't seen it, Alpha is there in like 4K and is the most cutest thing ever. Oh my god. Alpha in Monster Hunter Wilds is just... Which one is Midas? I don't know which one Midas is. Midas. Please give me a number. Also, what do I need? I guess I need one Byakko, and then after that it's easy mode. The middle. So 5, 6, 7. I think 5's the easiest one. The Fist of the Sun. But yeah, we had Franco on Pictomancer Ennis, and he was doing work. He was doing a lot of damage. Like, it was actually ridiculous how much damage was being done. But not enough. And Beta tried tanking it with the full-on shield and lance, and Homie was just getting blasted. So I feel like it was a mixture of maybe gear and just not running the super tight exact comp that they wanted us to run in order to progress in it. But it's a lot of fun. Like, I enjoyed the fight a lot. There wasn't a single time where I was like, this is terrible and I don't want to do it anymore. So that's always a good thing. Then Omega runs everyone over like a speeding truck. He did do that. He did truck me a couple of times when I was on my bird just trying to... Oh, shit, here comes the music. I'm trying to vibe on my Sacred, and then he's there busting me up. Sorry, Rat Finks. Not today. Let me see. Aspho. Alright, so Aspho and Hades are out because I don't want to do Asphodelos. And Hades sucks. I think that's where we're done, Krister. We want to do a PvP though. Actually, no. Byakko real quick. One quick Byakko. Byakko's the only one I would need help with. Everything else is pretty straightforward. Gordius is easy mode. By the way, I threw a couple of the scrolls from Second Walk into the FC chest. My last run I won 2 more of the drops than you needed. Very nice. Congratulations.
There is no turning back.
What's going on, Byakko? Why are you yelling at us?
Threefold is my wrath, twice cast my foes!
You can ignore the big cat. Just to DPS Byakko down. You'll never kill the cat in time anyway. Get over here! Freaking Byakko doesn't want to move. Oh, Byakko, hi, I miss you. Byakko, our beloved. I don't know what's worse, hearing you all make stupid Hakute jokes or hearing Sadie's voice lines. Oh, Sadie's voice lines by far. I enjoyed her Hakute jokes. Oh no. Oh no. We have to do mechanics. You want to get those balls? We didn't have wiped if April's gear broke in here. No, we would not have wiped at all. We would have been A-okay.
All creation
Power
trembles
consoles
before
not have
my
the near
might.
compatibility for Bluetooth headphones already. Guess you're going to the
Fury
store
given
and doing some when the possible other shit an adapter. That sucks, Geometry. You would think so, but depends on the console. But thank you, Ray. It's good to know for the drops.
My wrath is a ceaseless torrent!
Stop yelling at me. Alright, where's the giant cat at? There they go. Don't get hit by the balls. Gotta move in soon. Xbox does not. Gotcha.
No more games!
Big shake it off.
To ashes with you!
Say the thing.
Impressive!
He said a thing!
Well, I shall bring all to bear!
Impressive. Indeed. Alright, I guess we can just go. I do need the front line, so we can do that. What's going on, Ditrek? Good evening, mi amigo. Welcome on in. Front line is room for two, I suppose, if anybody wants to come along for that. I don't know what map it is today. You got Byakko's rod. Congratulations. I love that for you. Yes, I am secure in that I don't know which one it is today. Thank you, though, Zerum. I do everything in that regard. Almost done with normal raid. Alright, Tony, you want to go for PvP? I'll wait for you. I used Bluetooth earbuds with the Switch, but full-on headset I haven't tried since my last ones also needed an adapter for PC. Didn't want to mess with connecting extra shit. No, that's fair. That's one of the things that I'm looking at in regards to audio, because obviously I want to get off the big headset. I love these Audio Technica M50Xs. Incredible audio, fantastic experience. With having a bald head though, it does aggravate my skin in this general area right here. So not all the time, but I do get breakouts around this area just because direct contact onto the scalp and all that. So I would like to move on to either some very nice earbuds or something. The issue I have is that my digital interface, my Motu 2, has a 3.55 millimeter jack, And so I need a good adapter for an L-shaped 2.55 millimeter jack. So 2.55 millimeter male jack into a 3.55 female to go into the interface. That way I can actually have decent audio and just have some IEMs instead of a big old thing. That sounds too complicated. It's just a it's just a jack into a jack to go into the jack hole. That's all, Dark Smack. It says you don't exist, Antonio. Jack hole. But yeah, I do want to get those. Obviously, you did it. Congratulations, Max. Absolute Cinema, fantastic. Congratulations. What'd you get out of it? Was it worth? There we go. Room for one for front lines. Antonio is on my team, so if he teabags you, it is from love, I guess. All right, let's go. Frontal lines. I got the opportunity to do Savage to get the cool glam, and listen, that's how you do it. Congratulations on the clear. But yeah, it's seemingly one of those things where it's just easier entry is to just do it solo, let the NPCs do the mechanics that the developers wanted you to do in the first place. So kind of poopy. Obviously, it's very doable with people if you have friends that you play with for Monster Hunter Wilds, but you do need to have super specific builds. I like how Franco was telling us last night that somebody who was watching, I think it was Whoops, they had one person eating every time that Omega did a mechanic because them eating would give heals and buffs. So there's a Mushroom-mancer build you can do in Wilds where you eat mushrooms and that does things. And so that's how they were countering the difficulty in the fight. Did it in 25 minutes, but like 5 of those were me turning up the music and messaging people. Is that a time to annoy someone? Wow. But yeah, no. So I need I would like a more elegant solution. I did get this particular Sennheiser IEMs, but again, they have an L-shaped 2.55. And putting that into a 3.55 adapter to plug in didn't make for good audio. It didn't sound good because it kept cutting in and out because of the connection there, I guess. I don't know. So it's either that or go with a set of Bluetooth earbuds. And the Sony ones in the $150 range are pretty solid, which is what a pair of AT M50Xs would cost you anyway. Why are you throwing so many numbers at me on my day? Huff, it's just 3.5 millimeters. That's what they're called. That's the size of the jack. We're just talking about our jack holes, Cowie. It's important information to know. But yes, I don't know anything that can fit there for my limited audio knowledge outside of one of those 3.55 add-ons that you just sort of screw on. And I tried that before and it didn't work too well. So I know for a fact that that's not going to work for me unless I get a different set of brand than the Sennheiser ones. That's a pretty small jack. It is, but I mean, they are headsets. 2.55 to 3.55. We're not working with industrial tech over here, Geo. Team Baldcap. Team Baldcap, let's go. And then after this, we can do, I guess, high level. High level and trial. You got some cool stuff. Ooh, what'd you get? But yeah, for those of you that are interested, Final Fantasy Tactics has gone live. You can play it now. Get in there and enjoy it. Also, I found something very funny that happens with my... So I was gifted a HOTAS by Bowman. Thank you, Bowmage. If I slide it, this is what it does. If I decrease the throttle. If I put the throttle in the middle, it goes that way. But if I go all the way, it starts going the other way around. I don't know why the throttle does that. Your meat is done. I gotta make the food. Enjoy your meat. May it be tender and juicy. What do I want to play here? Ninja? White mage? What about ninja? Dragoon? Oh god, no. Not if I can help it. Not if I can help it. I can't tell you the last time I played. It's Tactics on Switch. I believe it's on everything. I know it's certainly on Steam, PlayStation, and Xbox. One and two. There you go. Mimi with the info. Alright, who's over here? Who's gonna get beat up? Who's about to get... Nobody. Nobody's here. That's weird. Somebody should be here. Are they up there then? That's a little strange. You have it on your iPad. There you go. Also on PS1. Bart wants to find out. They're gonna. Alright, yellow's being more aggressive. Red is holding back. Okay. Who wants to fight? I see that Black Man wants to die. I oblige them. I got blasted back for God, I think I find bards more annoying than Dark Knights these days for PvP. Tomato, I mean, that's fair. I mean, technically, I do have it on PS1. I need to get my PS1 copy of Final Fantasy Tactics out for tonight. I'm very excited. To say that I'm excited is an understatement. Do I buy the deluxe edition for an extra $10 of Tactics? It does come with a full-on outfit and a bonus JP trinket, so... Alright, well, they're dead. I could just do it that way too. As far as it to be an annoying bard and live, and to do the same with Dark, yes. Very much so. Stop following the road. It's faster if you go... Oh, hello, warrior. Get off your mount. Okay. Alright, you want to... let's go then. I don't think the word thought this through. They're not going to kill me. They can't kill me. Words are good survival, but they're not very good at killing. That was a choice. Granted, I was being annoying. Also, red equipment for Ramsey. Yes, I think they give you get 2 sets, red and black. I believe is what you get for it. So you do get a full set of gear and the bonus JP thing and everything else. So it's pretty solid. It's a pretty good deluxe. Oh, they fighting over there. Listen, they want to find out. Alright, thanks. I love that they do that. Thanks for knocking me away from danger. What is that mount you had? This is the Egg Eater. It is an Unreal mount. You can buy it off the thingy. Off the market board if you'd like. It is called Egg Eater. We don't have anybody here. Where are people? We're supposed to be... Okay. I'm guessing they're off in Narnia trying to do something, but we should be up here fighting. Yeah, it was added in this expansion, I believe, Sony? Might have been 7.1 when they added the Egg Eater. Might have been... Yeah, probably 7.1, I think. Let's get comments from the 14 online community about how that $10 only gets you half a 3-piece collab outfit from the 14 store. There is that as well. I mean, they are very highly priced, but those kind of comments also come from people who want to buy all the outfits, need to own every single one. And it's like, you don't need to own every single one. It's fine. It's okay. You don't need all of them. You don't need them. It's okay. It's fine. Where are we fighting? I think there's some... Right, so we're fighting over here a little bit. Yeah, just wait for sales as well. Like, there's no need to get all up in there. Day one, must have here and now. Sort of deal. It'll be fine. It's okay. One of those outfits for 20 bucks, it's a lot. I'm not even gonna try and defend that price. But you don't have to... It's not the end of the world. So for those that do this, I am a ninja. Ninja is essentially what you would think. It is, basically an assassin. I am melee, so I am sort of out here trying to snipe kills, sneak in from the side, get stun locked, that sort of thing. I heard that it is very steep for just 3 pieces, especially since the third outfit is 5 pieces in the same price. Yeah. Yeah. You know what they really needed to do with the prices for that? They needed to be more uniform. In what you get and everything else. That's fair. I deserve a tomato. But no, sir, come back. Come back. Technically not incorrect, but still. But yes, definitely worth it in. That's okay. You can try me. That's bullshit. They didn't like my joke either, apparently. Fortunately, there was a mined item for the store that I will be purchasing when they drop it. Ooh, interesting. Alright, well, I have machinists to kill up here, and I lost my buff, so yay! I should have just gone white mage for this map. Melee is terrible for this map. We're just not gonna fight. Okay, that's great. Do my best not to be part of the problem, but some stuff is just too tempting. Yeah, I can't say that I'm in the circles where that sort of stuff pops up to begin with. So I never have the temptation to start, but I get it. People are curious. People want to see stuff. People want to know what's coming down the pipeline. If Square Enix was maybe a little bit more transparent on that side of things, it would go towards nullifying that curiosity, maybe? Inviting off the start? Oh no, listen, I don't find that to be a problem at all. Is it great? No, obviously. The less you snapshots, I don't listen, but I'm also part of the problems there. I've told the story before. The very second I was there in the 2000s in World of Warcraft when they first announced the Sparkle Pony, and I was there when I had to wait 8 hours in a virtual line for the processing to get me my Sparkle Pony, and I don't care. Listen, that's fine. I don't need those items. There's plenty of items to get in game. I don't have to dish out the cash. EverQuest didn't have in-game purchases until much later on when they went free to play. And Sparkle Pony was of an era before that. So there might have been other games that did store-bought stuff. But yes, and also it amuses me to no end that what's his face, Pirate Software is still bitter to this day that the Sparkle Pony outsold his busted ass game. It amuses me to no end how salty they are over that. Not letting that bar get away. They got saved by heals. No, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. There you go. Good job. I'm stuck in a crystal! I was stuck underneath. That outfit, yeah, that is just a case of you'll find it if you browse the glamours on Garland tools. 4 deaths, almost 1 million damage. Terrible game, honestly. That was unfortunate. But give me my sticker. Yay, stickers! I do love stickers. Maple Story? I never partook in Maple Story, so I couldn't tell you about how things were back then. Alright, I'm gonna grab the girls and do some more. Get my one for the... I already hit, by the way. Level 25 on the Series Pass. Yay! Let me show you... I forgot. I meant to show you on Sunday, but then I didn't do it. Let me show you the outfit that we got. Any pinch adders when they were in the lead the entire game? Yup. Yup, sure was one of those matches. This is... God, speaking of glamour. I know that there... First of all, I like the Solution 9 themed outfits. I do. Sure, keep giving us more of that. But not like this. Not like this. I don't even know what it's called. Let's see. I'll find it here somewhere. I guess it would be the newest that was added to everything. This is the hat. Which isn't too bad, if I'm being honest. Look at it. It's got a hood and it's got a cap on. So that's not too bad. This was Psyche when she was getting rained on Saturday when she went out to get Pokemon cards. Hello, Ava. How's it going, Miss Moxie? Good morning. What is this office called? Air Cell. This is the travesty of a jacket that they gave us. I like the headset. I don't know why our jackets, our sleeves are so damn puffy, but here we are. This is the series level 25 glam, Ava, that we got with for the series pass. I mean, it's cute in some regard. The shirt under there is cute. I like that. I like the motif on the back of the chocobo. I saw one use for it, and it's making a Yan themed glam. Why are your arms the size of continents? I don't know. I will say these are the best part. Let me uncheck that. But the gloves are the best part. These are cute. I could see using these gloves and other things. I'm wearing socks. I don't know, up to my forearms. I don't know why. But these are pretty cute. I like these. They also dye fairly well. Like in metallic ruby red, they look pretty good. In the pinks look very good as well. Greens are okay. Blue's a little too deep for me. That I forget what this is called. Brass. The brass looks pretty solid. Pure white, obviously solid. Jet black, fantastic. If you're looking for hand wraps, they look pretty great in that regard. The clown shoe. Oh no, let's get to the pants first. These are the pants. Yeah, man. We heard you like straps. Not for me. Titus lovers rejoice. Please enjoy that. But it's the shoes that kill me. I don't know why they're so huge. It's like an 80s skateboarder. Looks like inspired by and missed the mark on 80s skateboarders. We got the Sora shoes. Oh, it doesn't do pants. No, she's cheeks out at all times. What color are Sora's shoes? I mean, they don't look bad, but they are pretty close to having feet like dancing green. If that's what you want, if that's what you're into, then I love this for you. But I don't want dancing green feet. No one wants to see your saggy buns. Who's saggy buns, Starchy? You're talking a lot of shit for someone who hasn't seen anything. Namura has been here. How can you tell? Belt and oversized sneakers. It's true. It is the mark of Nomura. Alright, let's go in there and do the rest of our PvP. You have extra vision? No, you don't. You're just making shit up. Anybody else wants to come along for this? You're welcome to do so. Obviously, considering it is this map, I understand not wanting to do more because it sucks. Why are you in Ul'dah? Because that's where I am bound to, because when I made her in 1.0, that's where she was from? No, actually I made my 1.0 character in Limsa. Because that's the GC I'm working towards. For achievements. There are no other nefarious reasons for being in thing. I'll do one PvP and then I'll get sick of this and then we can run Rolos. I'm just 20-minute wait time. So hey, who wants to do high level and trial? What was her OG first job? Paladin. I always main paladins. Well, first and foremost, unless they somehow manage to mess up the paladin class, in which case then I play something else. But I always try to play paladins. So I played in EverQuest. That's what I played in World of Warcraft. That's what I played the closest I could in SWTOR. Yeah. Give me that light. Yeah, well, I can do high level. I can do trial and probably raid, but not alliance raid. I refuse to do more Crystal Tower than I need to. They spit you out there since gladiators are based in Ul'dah. That might actually be it, Ray. I think that might be accurate. I just need tomes and warrior credits, so here I am. So we're both basic because I started as white mage. Absolutely, Ava. 100%. Let's fucking go. You and me, hand in hand. Let's be the most basic we can be. Hey, Reaper Glam. I like the... Is that a poncho? I think it's a poncho, right? Yeah. Somebody said they wish there was ponchos in games. I'm like, there's literally one right there. Look at it. Looks very well. Are those red cowboy boots? I mean, it matches pretty good. The silver, but the red sort of sticks out. But I'm also partial to red, so there's that. You started as archer bard. Yeah, I mean, there weren't as many classes back then, right? I played only white mage through Shadowbringers. What did you branch out to after white mage? I started as Arcanist and then abandoned it for Conjurer or White Mage until Shadowbringers. Interesting. Animus boots? I think they are. They look like it. They got that little bit of red. Oh, you got that. Oh, that's a very interesting looking weapon. It actually looks like a damn... like you got to cut some wheat. Hola, Rosa. Good evening. How's it going? Started off as a bard, then you went to monk, and then paladin. The progression. I'm okay other than the headache in one eye. I'm so sorry, Rosa. I hate that. I hate that. Hopefully the headache ceases to ache the head, as it were. That was when I decided that I wanted to understand all the jobs. Who? Which alliance raid drove you to learn the other jobs so you can understand why people were doing what they were doing in alliance raid to make you work even harder? And trying to get rid of it? Yeah, no, absolutely. Whatever you can do to ease that pain, because you don't need that, man. There's already plenty going on. We don't need the migraine behind one eyeball. I think I only ever had that once, and once was more than enough for me. That was like... All of them eventually, but I went Dragoon first because I had fun playing as a Stinian in that solo duty. Gotcha. No, that's a pretty interesting way of taking up another class, actually. So it does work, right? Them making me play as something else other than what you normally are. I already have everything at level 100, so I've tried everything. I know for a fact that you cannot get me to like Monk or Reaper or Viper. Dragoon I think I like Dragoon more because of the visuals, and it's just an iconic Final Fantasy class, so I have a sweet spot for Dragoon. Ninja I kind of like, but why would I play Ninja when I could play Samurai? Samurai is my one melee class that I really, really enjoy. Skill Speed Samurai in Dawn Trail has been a lot of fun. I started as Marauder because I always play things that hit things hard. Did the same thing in WoW. Yeah. No, that makes sense. Big shiny numbers. Why do I play Black Mage? Seeing a crit for 169,000 damage is it's kind of bonkers. Reaper is all fun and games until the burst, and then I really do just hit buttons and hope it's okay, because what the fuck is all that? I keep getting this. I mean, it doesn't make sense we're getting MSQ. Stuff. But I don't have a gap closer. Gap closer! Go, I wish I had one. Bard's really out here making my life miserable. Whoever thought adding a ranged class to packs would make things easier, please. End my suffering. Reaper also is so awful to play at higher ping. Well, good thing Rosa. Oh. It's okay, Rosa. You can play Reaper wherever you want, in whatever content I'm doing. It's fine. Does Reaper require a lot of off-global mixing in? I unlocked it and then I was like, yeah, sure, let's try it. No, I hate this. I'm making it mostly my problem. You know what? Fair. I'm gonna make this a problem for a lot of people. It's me. I'm a lot of people. If you're a DPS, you have to kill your own thing. Otherwise, it doesn't care what I'm doing. Fucking bards and black mages. Suddenly, it wasn't someone Wilden that drove me to that. It was an alliance run with friends, and at one point, someone was remaining AoEs for uptime, and I was like, I enable you because I know you what you're doing. And handed out extra shields and regions. Gotcha. And now you're stuck killing my dumbass on the weekends. Is Phoenix's favorite? I wouldn't say I'm their favorite, but they were kind enough to hook a homeboy up, medic, so I'm very excited. How's it going, the medic? Communio, my beloved. I think my segue was I started off as Paladin in 1.0. But we're talking about 2.0. I started off as Paladin again. And then went to Blacksmith and then Armorsmith. And then carpenter, goldsmith, leatherworker, weaver. Alchemy can go fuck itself. Ask a culinarian. In the chance of Ben, you are favored. And then I think I unlocked white mage at that point. Then I figured out I should actually learn and also know what they're doing. Am I going the right way? Did I just go the wrong way? I think I went the wrong way. Learning so that I'll know when randoms are just being wild versus taking calculated risks instead of assuming based on if I know them or not. I mean, that's a good way to... Okay, I'll do it. I was just rolling on this. But I mean, that's a good way to learn about other classes. That's a good way to take up knowledge about how things work mechanically. I figured now very quickly why dragoons were nicknamed floor tank. They do be hitting the floor a lot. Oh, hello. Oh, spicy. I did summoner for the entire MSQ, Red Mage, Bard, Noe is all that, Reaper, Hexdiva. Yeah, Bard's weird. I wanted to like it. I know once you get into it, it's pretty straightforward, but I never bothered to learn the songs and all that. When to play songs. Which song to play. So that was always my issue, that I was too much of a lazy bitch to try and actually learn the nuance of the class. I leveled Bard. I read all the guides on how to play it. I still couldn't tell you when the heck it should be pling plonging a song over. Yeah, that's the issue I had with it. And that is strictly a me issue, I get that. But still. Why do all that when I can cast Fireball? Dude. My body. Jeez. I'm proud to say that I never actually died while running with randoms on Dragoon, except for one time when it was because the tank died and then I was the tank. Congratulations, you're the tank now. Managed to kill all but one of the ads before then, so it was easy work. Then the party got back on you. That's pretty good. I figure you got it under control, right? You got my trust. Sometimes you need to shorten a song sometimes, but also I love Bard and it's my main. Alright, don't do anything. Two people did something, got blasted. It's my main, and I couldn't explain the job if I wanted to. So it's muscle memory for now, yeah. That's how I am with a lot of classes now. Don't try to get me to explain Black Mage to you. I can simplify it, Okay, you start off in ice. You add your little lightning, and then you switch over to fire, and then you do like 6 fires, and then you switch back to ice, and then you do your lightning, and then you switch back to fire. You do like 6 of your fires, and then it's just like if you actually look at the skills, it's like, what the fuck even is any of this? You go from your fire to your big fire. Your fire burns hotter. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing okay, Raven. A little tired. Didn't sleep very well. Was up till 5 in the morning, just unable to sleep, so... other than that, doing pretty good. It's Final Fantasy Tactics Day, so super happy. Mega excited to play that. One of my favorite games of all time. Of all the times. Also, Dancer is a mystery for me. I don't get it when people say Dancer is easy in that you just, outside of the opener, Stony, you just hit the buttons that pop up. It's literally sequence. You hit a skill. Do you get a proc? Yes, hit the proc. Do you not get a proc? Okay, next button. You're 1, 2, 3. Do you get a proc from that? No? Okay, then you go on to the next one. But they all pop up? Yes, they do all pop up. And then it's like, okay, just start spamming. It's like Rosa and with Reaper. Just fucking hit buttons at that point. They're not guaranteed to always come up, so... you gotta keep an eyeball out for what you got. But it's like, yes. That's too confusing. It is a little bit. Oh, that lag? Am I the lag? The big pull. This is what I like about this dungeon. The big pull. It is confusing as I don't know the party. Yeah, no, I get it. I for sure understand where that comes from. Big pull. I haven't played since Shadowbringers. Endwalker was fantastic. Don't listen to the content creators, by the way. Dawn Trail, a bit of a mixed bag, but I find it to be fantastic. I find it to be very, very good. It definitely has its hiccups. I just AoE'd nothing. Nobody perceived me. Nobody perceived my... Oh no, he's gonna say the thing! He's gonna... Sure is sloppy time. Tear us to pieces.
Yeah. How'd you like this?
I wouldn't, thank you. No, I didn't like waiting time! Or did I? I did, no. Please enjoy.
Sloppy.
He said the thing.
I'll tear you limb from limb.
Enjoy grunting man the dungeon.
Sloppy.
Why does it sound so weird?
For Alamigo!
There's literally no other audio in the game that sounds like that. It's like Yashtola's lines in
I
fucking
have you now.
Dawn Trail where she sounds like she's in a tunnel.
Yeah. How'd you like this?
What accent is this supposed to be? This is Final Fantasy somewhere meant to be British bad guy accent. He hails from the land of Alamigo, which is, I feel like I should be offended. Get on board, Osric. There's plenty of room on that train for voices in this game. Al Amigo is also within the lore of Eorzea, Final Fantasy 14. It is a southern set of land in the south, desert-ish area. Not like Texas, dirt and sand and stuff. But he hails from the south.
I'll tear you limb from limb.
Hey, but remember the dying. Yorkshire, where they make the puddings, Rosa? I need to calm the healer. Healer deserves comms. I didn't get shit. I take it all back. I didn't get it. No comms for me? Oh, that's an easy 120. Sir Alamigo is in the northeast of Eorzea. Yeah, that's south of somewhere though, isn't it? Isn't it? No comm? No comm. The other DPS got it. It's okay. Room for 2. We're going to do trial and then normal raid. Oh, my knee. Oh, my knee. That doesn't feel good. I can't wait to go to the doctor and maybe we'll get some x-rays. South of the ocean? Exactly. Alright, trial it is. Where am I for warrior stuff? Let me check. That way I don't lose credit. Oh, one more to go. This will get it. Not the crunchy knee, the crunchy knee. My knees have never been crunchy, and Mimi last night was like, "Here, listen to my knee." And she was like, "Crack, crack, 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 crack." I'm like, "Knees aren't supposed to do that." She's like, "My knees have always done that," and I'm like, "They're not. Knees aren't supposed to do that." And as if to reinforce the fact, she cracked it a few more times right in my face. I have to get back to your chores for the day. Oh, Medic, you paused for your lunch. Well, I'm glad you joined us for lunch. And yeah, so we'll be on doing the thing. You'll get to hear your beloved Ben Starr tonight when we play Final Fantasy Tactics at 6 p.m. Eastern, which is #gifted from Square Enix. Thank you, Square Enix. Thank you. You crack my joints for them to settle correctly. I feel that. Mimi's joints are not trying to settle in at all. They're over there riding like, look what I can do, and then they just crack. My knees are some gravel in the can. Oh no! Oh, I'm so sorry, Rosa. My knees were never like that, but then again, after 2 surgeries and putting on an extra 25 pounds. And then thinking I can just go out there and run like you did before the surgeries. Turns out, needs more rice, rest, ice, compression, elevation. If I put in some work after tomorrow's dailies, I can finish this farm. Very nice. Is Alliance Raid lagging behind for you? Like a lot of people, or is there something else that's being an outlier? Oh, hell yeah! Oh, the music. Best boy. Let's fucking go. Good job on acronyming. Yeah, no, I told Smusher he has to do rice as well, and that's what they told him. Oh, it's our healer again. Our healer's a tank now. Listen, watch that cutscene. It's a long-ass cutscene, but I don't care because we get to listen to the music. Music expands once we get into it.
Let the rebels begin!
I'm gonna be honest with you, Zara. I don't remember this fight at all in normal mode. I remember EX. Drum units are too good. We could have had this as an Unreal trial instead of Suzaku or Sadie, by the way.
The seas part for we alone.
This would have been too damn good as an Unreal. Of course, the black mage. Okay, look, listen. If you're not gonna move, then you get to you can sit back there, then get blasted. Listen, I'm all for black mage accommodating, but you got to move your ass up a little bit and not be. Who do you think they are? Ray and Sadie at the part of the arena.
The seas part for we alone.
Blasted. That sure is a cloud over there. Be a shame if they AoE'd everybody. Wait, is there a phase 2 in this space? Is there not a phase 2 with the giant sword? Is that EX?
How our
Alright, I
hearts
was gonna
sing
say.
in the chaos.
Alright, there are balls I have to intercept, right? They get the first one, I take the
Wild
balls.
and pure and forever free.
And then we have to switch. I got it, Healer 10. It's Soft Tank's job. Okay. Just any extra triggers below 80%, normal 50%. Gotcha. We did it.
Rejoice.
Just had a Dragoon taking it and survived both. Nice. Alright, phase 2, let's go.
Resilient souls, I salute you. Earth and stone at our beck and call.
Earth and Stone? Someone say Rock and Stone? Oh no, okay, it's that one. Okay, so right there. Please, you don't just for the other ones. Please get back up.
The seas part for we alone.
I feel like I'm lagging. Just me?
such ferocity.
Yeah, I'm lagging. My inputs aren't. I always feel like that. Ooh. Oh yeah, no, I'm definitely. I'm definitely. It's not my internet. Oh, they're all gone. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 5 seconds to get out. That's not good. That's not good. Higher ping than me? Is it the instant server? Let me check something real quick. No, that responded fairly quickly. Huh. I mean, honestly, what's the worst that can happen in raid trial, right? It's not like tanks have to do anything in normal raid trial. Get any freebies here? Oh, I got that one. That's nice. I'll take that. You die? I die all the time anyways. I'm a burden upon all my groups. No, it has to be 61 plus extreme trials, leveling roulette, high level roulette, or thingies. Let me see. Yeah, it has to be complete 900 dungeons, level 61 and above. So dungeon, extreme trials, not regular trials. Unreal trials, high level duty, or leveling. But I got tomes out of it, so yay! This is setting me up, so tomorrow I should have enough for my next relic, which is going to be ninja. Because I need the ninja relics for PvP. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. I had a thought though, while I was there struggling to sleep, tired but unable to rest, at 4 in the morning, I was like, I should go unlock Opulent Crescent on both my characters and then do that, and now my Twitch has died. Is your Twitch okay, Mimi? My own stream is... Hey, so Omega totally doesn't get a damage up in Savage if you fuck up a certain phase, so that larboard and starboard one-shot you unless you perfect guard it. Good times. It'd be a shame. It'd be a shame if it did, though. What the shit is this? Sure, I'll go tank. I'll go main tank. I don't care. Alright, you're just going? Okay, Nocturnal. We just got it like that? But if you have full stamina and I properly guarded it, I can survive the laser beam. Thankfully. Perfect guarding it is easy, right? Fire 3, I forget what Fire 3 does. Heretic. Something like move away. Ow. Okay, well that's on all of you for not moving away. That's not on me. Alright, Blizzard, move. The decisive battle. I don't know what that means. No, I'm wrong side, wrong side, wrong side, wrong side. Ah, come on. Hey, other tank, can you perhaps? Oh, look, I'm stacking while zombie. I'm so good at this game. Oh my god. How am I so good at this? Have you been here for this raid? This is an Omega raid. It has a mount if you ever want it, Rosa. Easy enough. It's also got black holes. If you're into those. Blizzard, keep moving. Oh, I mean, I'm okay. ¿Qué onda, Varsity? Buenos días. Good morning. Thunder 3, move away. Okay, when you all get shot, that's on you. Oh, it's a tank. It's a tank buster. Shit. I thought I was being slick. I haven't tanked this in years. Black hole. Fire 3. Oh, I respect it. I respect that. My major was like, fuck this. And remember this place? It's the is it the fourth fight of the Mega Series. It was the end of the tier. Then once you had to get access to the Kefka and then get access to Omega Raids, the MF. Hey, I did it! Thank you, Warrior 6. Yay, thank you, Sarah. Would you say it's an Omegaverse? I would. I would go so far as to say that it is an Omegaverse. That is 2 big achievements right there. Not necessarily like, oh, it's a huge feat. It's not. It just takes a long fucking time to get these. So 900 dungeons, raids, extreme trials, high level duties, leveling roulettes as a warrior. And then of course the 10,000 instance dungeons, raids, or trials. I need another game to play. I need something else to play, please. Multiverse timelines in 14, you know things? Yeah, you do. That unfortunately means I now need to learn how to play Paladin. I haven't played Paladin seriously since Stormblood. But I got the glam for it. Listen. This is the best Paladin sword and shield in the game. Nothing else even compares. Look at this. This is the most... It's so Paladin it hurts. You're sewing well. Oof. Let's go level up Nurse and Monster Hunter Wilds. Level 2 Nurse. Nurse's at work. Listen, yes, what are you looking at, Varsity? How can I help you? Are you looking at my fiery, flaming sword? It is, by the way, stunning. Also, you can dye it now. The blue is better? You shut your mouth. How dare you? Blue is pretty solid, though. But it has it has one channel dye, so you can still dye it different colors to get a different flame effect-ish. Like we go for ruby red. It doesn't enhance it too much, but it does sort of add to it. You can actually make it white, which again, it makes the red on it pop out even more. Brass doesn't do much. Pearl white really does literally nothing. Silver a little bit, but not too much. If you go something like drastic like orange, it makes it a little bit hard to see. But I do find that the white's very nice so that the runes actually pop. But second in line for paladin weaponry, I'm gonna look while I take care of some garbage runs. Take care of it, Zara. Thank you for having me along. The Bozia, do I have it on my thing? The Bozia sword and board are fantastic. By the way, if you haven't seen it, at least this level, not the finished one. Finished one's terrible. But this shield here, this sword here, I just like the look of the sword. Like glow is always green. This one is just the sword itself. I don't even need a glow on this. Just the sword and the shield alone are really beautifully done. The final iteration of every single Bozia weapon is trashed here. I will not hear otherwise. They look like they have like those little Walmart outdoor patio stickers on them. Not even once. I forgot to mention I carved a 2% drop from Omega 2. Ooh, very nice. Congratulations. How many clears are you going to do, Max? It literally looks... not what I would say. It has flower petals. Okay, Byakuya, calm down. You don't... You know what else has flower petals? Where is that shit? Where? It's right there. You know what else? You know what else has fucking flower petals? Where is it? Where is that horrible shirt that had so much potential? It's not horrible. I'm being hyperbolic here. It's a nice shirt, and very few items are actually bad in this game. But what they gave us, I can't help but think about what could have been. Yokai watch, Let's sing it, Amanda. I need something sad while I look at this shirt. We do fall. By the way, hearing this woman sing in person, incredible. I heard her at Fan Fest, and they brought her out for the encore, and just stunning. Probably one or two more for what I want, but I'm going for that Savage clear when I can, yeah. That is most certainly not what I was looking for. This is impeding my ability to talk shit to varsity. Well, the moment is gone. But there was that one shirt that had like the... It looked like they were sort of... what are they called? Those fake tattoos that you attach with some water? Huh? Yeah, they're like temporary tattoos. It's not very good. It's like it's one little flower petal. It's just like, eh. That could have been so much more. Alright, let's dump our stuff here. I do almost have enough for another Bozia relic. Anybody need a capybara pup? That's all trash. Okay. These are temporary tattoos from the fun fair as a kid. Those are the ones. And that's exactly what it looks like in game. And I'm like... in a game... Well, to be fair, this game does have issues being... consistent with their tattoos. I bitched about it before. Not just, you know, food tattoos, but the tattoos here, you can still... This is the exact same color on both of these. Actually, on all three things. On her glasses, on her shoulder, and her forearms. It's the exact same color on all three, and it's somehow three different colors. I don't know. Thanks, Square Enix. But I was trying to make a point, because there's one piece of gear that looks really, really weird. And then it's just like... I don't know what that... Stuffed peppers. I have some of those. Grade 1, gem drops of mine. Sorry, I need to do these before they reset in 2 hours. Let's see, also I'm something to see. Yeah, so I have to head out in a few minutes, so even if you could, I would exclude yourself. So are you trying to rope me into that? But yeah, no, if you are, again, just because I'm a fanboy, if you are playing Final Fantasy Tactics today, you can load it up now. You can start playing the classic strategy RPG where you punch God in the face, you burn the church down, and then you fight the government too. It has all of the, you know, fun activities you could desire. Probably one of the best PS1 era games as a whole, but also just for the entire set of Final Fantasy games. It's really good. Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down? So well, obviously, you know, considering it's Final Fantasy, yes, that is what we do in Final Fantasy. However, this is a lot more specific about which church, which god, and which government you're fighting. Instead of, you know, the usual. The iconography of Tactics is fantastic. Enjoy your dinner, Osric. We'll catch you again on Thursday, dude. Rest well. Thanks for being here. Rockstar Earrings of Gathering. Thunderyard's silk culottes of crafting. I wonder if the people at Square Enix who translate this to culottes know. I wonder if they know. Do you think that they know? Because I don't think that they know. Si hablas español, you know. You know what's up. I have to wait to play Tactics. That sucks varsity, but I mean, it is a very expensive. Why are you bonking me? What'd I do? I almost opened it on Family Share so I could say I played it first, but then remembered the little rock throwing Mimi still has PTSD from when she first tried to play Tactics. Poor Mimi. Came back from lurking. You're a bad influence. Mira, it says culotes. What else? What am I supposed to do with it, Iggy? They've been making me say culotes for 12 years now. It's not my fault they don't know slang from certain Spanish-speaking countries. But yeah, Varsity, it's an expensive month between that, Silent Hill F, and Battlefield for me, Trails in the Sky, or whatever the hell Mimi's playing next. Goose indeed. Let's get out. Let's go somewhere with somewhere with nicer music than this. Jesus. What's the Joblet music sound like? They're just big pants. Yeah, they have to be because of the culotte. Sorry. I'd like to apologize to all the Spanish speakers. This is somehow worse. And Digimon and Pokemon and Tales of Xillia and Katamari. I don't know about Katamari. I love Katamari. I'd get it for the support. I have Dispatch, whatever game people choose. And I commissioned emails. It do be expensive. Who'd you hire for your emotes, if you don't mind me asking? I still need to... I'm waiting until mid-October when I've recovered a little bit to get out there and hit up for the emotes that I want to do. Plus car registration. Oof. Oof. Alright, so I need to lumber. What else do we need? We need to lumber to metal. One of those things, whatever those are. 3 metal. 1 lumber, 1 nugget. One gem, 1 metal, 1 white gold bar, 2 gems. 10% got my Fox 2.0 from. Her name is, and I'm not joking, Jojo McGiggity. You know what? I love that for Jojo McGiggity. We're getting there, Krister. I was doing some work on the leave quests. I'm at 383, so I'll be at 391, and obviously if I stop slacking, I'll be at 399 by the end of the day. So I think I'll be done in just over 2 weeks. It's 8 per. I'm gonna need 101 after today, so 10, 11, 12, about 13 days, about 2 weeks to go, and then I'll be done with this. This, on the other hand, is still gonna take me a hot minute because my current budget for things is, I'm at 55. So at best, I'll be high 300s. Yeah, keep your tactics. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't expect it, Varsity. They reached out yesterday at the end of the day, and I was like, okay, that's neat. It's one of those nebulous things, right? How do you get on the radar of the companies that handle? Because, you know, it's done via a third party. So how do you get on that radar? So I shot my shot. I was like, hey, yeah, no, I love Square Enix. If there's any other future Square Enix things, I'm your boy. I stream Final Fantasy XIV all the time. So who knows? I don't take it as a thing that's going to happen ever again, but if it does, sweet. Definitely grateful for it, though. Maybe I'll see you for Octopath Zero in December. I love the game, so it's not like I'm out here hustling for something that I never play. This is what I enjoy. It costs 300 for the Maelstrom supply missions. Yeah, it's a lot, Krister. I already started when I started to switch over to the Flames. I was already in the high 200 range, so I didn't have to do too much work, thankfully. Because me in the past, back in ARR, because that is when I did it, had already done some work. But that'll be it, actually, for all Grand Company achievements. I will be completely done with once I get those two. And these, which, oh please, I don't want to do this. Mimi, do you wanna run some squadrons? 95 of them. I should do it for the emotes. Ads are gonna start here in 30 seconds, friend. Sorry, we run 3 minutes of ads at the top of the hour. When you showed up, you got no pre-roll ads. You just walked in and we were hanging out, and that's great. Why? Because we have to do with this. This is how the system works right now. It's probably one of the best ways to do it. It sucks, but you're not gonna miss much of anything outside of me crafting a little bit while I get these items turned in. Yeah, day 66 for adders. I swapped a Maelstrom some time ago. Gotcha. Yeah, no, it's. It do be a lot. It'll be good to be done with it. I do need to go back to guild hests. I need like 100 more guild hests to be done with that achievement. Ready to start on flames? Yeah, it is. It do be a very long haul, but you'll get there. Keep in mind that we're looking at, ideally, hopefully, fingers crossed, best case scenario, December release for patch 8.0 for the new expansion in December of next year. Obviously, we should get 7.4, the new rates here, early December of this year. And then another 4.5 months vacation for the holidays. Looking at April for 7.5, 7.51 in March and May, I can count, and then June for 7.55, the end of the story. And then by then, with FanFest NA happening in April, that's when they usually announce the expansion. They give you a little taste, and then in the EU FanFest they give you more, and then Japanese FanFest will probably get, I don't know, the release date or something. So ideally by then we'll have a lot more information. But the point there, we got a lot of time to get these mega long achievements done. Last time, between Endwalker and Dawn Trail, Brady and I worked on Hand of Mercy. Hey, it's Runar. Hi Runar, best boy. What the hell does Runar have to say? All has gone as Master Matoya planned then. I would expect nothing less. I should hope to congratulate her in person someday. And then housing update pre-patch with a complete overhaul and new system. Right, Yoshi P? Right, Yoshi P? Promise Wrath of the Lich King Dest. I like how Franco's probably going to take out exactly 1 month when WoW Housing comes out just to set up a dance studio in the guaranteed house that he gets, and then just quit then and there. Finally, at last, the studio of dance with your gym. With your gym. That was promised to us in Wrath of the Lich King. That was actually on the physical box that said dance studio. I'm gonna retire Waurosa into housing, but they will never claw me back. Same. Like, I might play a little, but the fact that I can't even stomach the current expansion doesn't bode well. The character model is too annoying to me now. I get it. I get that all the time. You know, one thing it's kind of weird. One thing that bothers me is, especially on the elves, the calf to ankle to foot ratio fucks with my eyeballs. Like they're like, why them elves look like that though? Question. Just coming back after a long break, do you allow viewers to join the FC? My FC is pretty much kind of closed off at this point, Zane. We had A little bit of a hullabaloo recently, but RFC is predominantly closed off at this point, just because we only play really together because we're a bunch of hermits. But welcome back to the game. Hopefully you can get into it. Where did you leave off, if you recall? But yeah, RFC is necessarily just enjoyed watching you play. Yeah, no, we've been playing for a hot minute, and I think one of the bigger, broader points, thankfully, with all the the changes that they made to server travel and all that, is that you no longer have to be in the same FC. You can play without even being in the same data center. Outside, obviously, regions still matter. You know, North America is still North America, Japan is still Japan and all that, but easy enough to fly on over to a different area and hang out and play together. Endwalker, so just doing your MSQ right now? Gotcha. Alright, so you're working through Endwalker and Dawn Trail. Good. I enjoy Endwalker a lot. Means in cross servers to get you your mats for your craft. No, that's how you do it, Zane. It is a lot. Especially if you're on a server like mine that's kind of busted. There are other servers and other data centers where I will travel to for X amount of materials that are just like, I'll go to Dynamis to save a couple $100 or whatever. But yeah, I definitely get that. You're on Excalibur, nice. All right, so look, listen, I understand. I think Primal is by and large kind of busted. Because I will go to the market. Like yesterday, I needed to turn in some broccoli and something. It's a Dawn Trail food for my Grand Company achievement that I'm working on. And I'm like, okay, surely the other servers are better than Behemoth. And I went to Ultros first, and it was about twice the price. And then I just went to each server on Primal, just plugged into each one, and it progressively got worse. I was like, okay, fine, fuck it. And then I think I ended up buying something off was it Famfrit? It might have been Excalibur as well, I forget. But yeah, it makes a huge difference sometimes. Where am I on this? Oh yeah, so you're on Primal. Yeah, so obviously whenever we're always open to running things together, I open up groups all the time, so if I ask and you're feeling it, you can definitely group up. Oh, my eyeball. I've been seeing the Universalis app that shows, yeah, Universalis is a strong resource. It's not necessarily updated to the minute, but obviously it can't. It's just not how that works. But yeah, it is a very strong website. What's funny is when I go to Bayhead for stuff, it's double ultra. So yeah, so it depends on what you're trying to get. Let's see, I think I'm on Train Perfection, Innovation, Prep. Ah, yes, the file. There's an S rank in Behemoth right here if you need tomes and stuff. Wait, I should go there. Okay, I'll go there after this. I'll also shop any data center for a bargain. Seriously though. Especially the higher priced items. But yeah, I'm usually down to play with most people. It's all about the vibe for me. Match the vibe and I'm good to go. I'll play with anyone. I'll play with most people. Alright, let's go get our S rank. Play with this? I would surely try, Raven, but that is a handful and a half right there. It's Senmer. What's going on, Franco? Do you require a group? This is, look at this man, look at this face. I want it so badly. Look at look at him go. Ah, he's just a silly little guy. Party finder S. That is not the face of mercy? Surely it is. It's also the face of absolute murder, granted. But also cute. It's very cute. After stream here, because it is a Final Fantasy release, I don't care if it was already out before, I don't care. What's the point? We have to drive out there to get our pizza. Because Final Fantasy demands pizza. But does Final Fantasy demand a donaire? Is that a thing I go to? Yeah, no, I was telling the story earlier, Franco. Back when I was 16 years old, before you were born. After the dentist, my mom bought me a dollar store pizza, a frozen one, and rented me Final Fantasy III. So ever since then, I correlate pizza with Final Fantasy. So we're gonna go out. We're gonna get pizza, good pizza, not the dollar store frozen variety, and we're gonna have a good time today. It's gonna be good. You got your code, nice, Franco. Congratulations. They had electricity back then. They did, Corey, but we took turns on the wheel to keep the thingy running. That way we could get enough electricity stored up so we could actually take turns playing on the PlayStation. Good pizza, good pizza. That's an awesome looking griffin. Yeah, this is an S rank. It's very rare. You have to, in order to get this to spawn, it's forced by players. There's a fate that spawns over here in Terrascourse, I believe. You can't let it fail. I think that's the one. Don't quote me on that. But there's a fate you can't let fail like 5 times in a row or whatever. And if you do it 5 times in a row, he spawns like, what the fuck? Go do something else. But it's an S rank. Why are you running on the water wheel? Listen, we had to garner power where we could, Sander. You're in Night City? Nice, Kev. Hopefully you enjoy your stay in Night City. NC will forever mean Night City to me from now on. Chum, hello, fellow Chumbas. Look at this. You see, this is what I mean. Look at this. Why does that sword need pasties? This is the Envozia Dark Knight weapon. Why does it need Walmart pasties on there? What does this do for it? Nada. Nice handle though. North Carolina, no. Night City, Chum. Implied blood drop. Is this like the teardrop tattoo on the eyeball? Well, not the eyeball, on the cheek. Night City mentioned, yeah, Kev is in NC, which is North Carolina, but NC now forever means Night City to me. I'll not hear otherwise. You need content? Same. Same. We did it. Alright, get out of my group. I have crafts to craft. I'm gonna go out to Turning Mist. What? No SS rank? Sorry. Just booted up Tactics and getting a flood of memories from the original TV ad. Yeah. But yeah, Franco, that's why I skipped Monster Hunter. I figured you'd be playing Tactics as soon as you woke up. And also, apparently, Franco, Omega is much easier, solo with NPCs. You just woke up? Yeah. I figured it'd be sleep in Tactics, so I'm glad you got your code. Where were we? We were on Blacksmith? No, we just did Blacksmith, so we're doing Armorsmith. I was saying they don't count for feints. Wait, they don't? Nice. And also, they have apparently a tank that's mega aggro, and they have a what's her face that goes picked out and adds all the wounds you need to do the thing. Max cleared it with the team. He's working towards Savage now. Franco in the fog with the little F. What does it mean? Alright, 6600, easy enough. Also, I don't think I didn't hear you. I heard you say and garlic fingers over there. Mimi gonna get some garlic bread? Catching up, I use my NPCs often for duties right now. They ignore the ring rest. No, absolutely. They also tell you where to go, right? It's one of the better ways to do it initially, Zane, because again, they literally go towards where they intended you to go. So if you like doing the content without spoilers or anything, you can just pop it and go do it. So don't make me tap the meme I sent you to know. If she wants garlic bread, she can have garlic bread. I'm not going to impede that. That is, I love that for her. Garland fingers? No, so we allow Sid to keep his fingers. He needs to craft more for us. He's got to craft for us, so we allow him to keep his fingies. Also, that meme about killed me, Rosa. I didn't expect it. Pretty fucking hilarious. But yes, understood. If Mimi desires the fingers of garlic, she can have them. So it's definitely doable with NPCs, but you have to be locked the fucking gotcha. I mean, I think, yeah, it is a savage iteration of the fight. 6600 again. Ooh, excellent. Thank you, game. Thanks for the freebie. Alright, what do we have here? Transfection. Innovation. Yeah, so this is just more achievement work. I'm not out here doing this because I need GC seals or any of the other things. This is literally for an achievement and nothing else. Instructions unclear. Have bolted the doors and hidden the keys. Locked in, most literally. So you get 8 of these turn-ins a day, and if you are looking to level up your crafters, by the way, the Yokhui will be the new Allied Society coming out on Tuesday, not today, but this Tuesday coming up on the 7th of October. We're getting them as the newest society that we can work towards. So if you want to level up your crafters, it should be 91 plus. Can get that. That should be good to do. Also, since it's kind of working 90 plus, okay, 90 plus, not 91. It varies. You never know with the Allied Societies. I think you need 91. The other societies have also been 90, right, for Dawn Trail? I think there was like one, maybe Heaven's Ward, that was like at 1 plus, or maybe that was just field content. I forget. Anyway, yeah, so that's coming out on Tuesday along with the Deep Dungeon and the Monster Hunter Trial. I need to track Psyche down, and because I forget, because we already talked about it. I think she wanted to do right away because she's going to do 2 hours, which means people can rest, do their thing, and then the last hour of stream on Tuesday can be dedicated to the Arkveld Monster Hunter thing, where we just spam it as much as we can, learn the fight, and then get some clears and see what we can do about loot and all that. Since like you can only do 2 hours, I think that would also work better because I think more people are available later on in stream to be able to do things. Use the one in Doc Boga to level a lot of classes. Yeah, no, the XP is bonkers. It's almost like, isn't it like, I think I did it on Raijin yesterday and she got like C for 3 dailies, which is bonkers. But yeah, that's gonna be the plan for Tuesday. So deep dungeon, as hard as we can go for whatever little time we have. Day stream, which again should be Franco, Brady, Psyche, and me. And then, what's it called? Spend the last hour of stream doing the trial for Arkveld. Yeah, it's on the 7th. It's this Tuesday, Max, on the 7th of October. Come with Axasadora, you get like 5 mil per class daily. Yeah, no, it's ridiculous because you still get over 1 million or roughly around it, depending on your level of faction with them. With Darksadora in Endwalkers, so it's a bunch of XP for 6 dailies alone. Where did September go? You know what? It couldn't have gone. I wish it had gone faster, Max. I desire fall, and it's almost here. Today's warmer though. But I do desire the cold, chilly embrace of fall. Give it to me. I desire it. So you get 2.5 days of 3.35 until you go on vacay to Denmark. How long are you going to be gone, Krister? I feel like the Arkveld trial thing is going to be a prolonged farm. I can't imagine it's gonna be one of those things that you just get. Okay, let's get a couple clears and we're good. No, I think we're gonna be seeing a lot of Arkveld. For those of us who want all the shinies. Surely we won't need 99 scales because the mount will drop. Do you mean both mounts? you mean both mounts we have to get because there's 2 of them? Did I miss something here? Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Huh. Well, I got extra mats though. Okay, well, let's go turn it all in. Mounts can drop, supposedly. I can tell you this much. From doing Rathalos, I didn't see and doing it properly for full credit. I didn't see the mount drop from the chest until after I had achieved over 1,000 scales. I believe it to be about 200 EX clears, 250 EX clears. $198 EX clears before I saw the mount actually drop from the chest. What's going on, Husbando? Let me show you what I need is that beautiful dome of yours. How's it going, Husbando? Look, I just shaved my head before stream, so we're extra shiny today. This is a dome that is moist and has been shaved clean. Ever seen the mount drop in the Great Hunt? Yeah, that's what I have 198 clears in. So that's why I try to reassure people, even if you're not there for the first group or whatever. I will definitely run more of it to help people get their goods. I'm missing the gargantuan half gloves. Okay. Any more glam plates? Not the glam plates. Alright, I get 1 Gamba box. 4.0, please give me the Eureka Minion. that I may never set foot in that place ever again. Alright, so leather worker slack. Alright, leather worker. A little bit more than 50 solo clears. Gotcha. It's pretty good. That's a lot of clears. I can look at 7.3 and still can't mount in the Pixie Quest area. Wait, you can't? Wonder why that is. Yay! I don't need these in high quality because the game only cares about you doing the turn in. But if I'm going through the process of making all this, I may as well get more GC seals so I can get out of this Gamba box. What do we have? We have a mock-up grind what? As is tradition. So where does that put us? This puts us at 391. Yeah, so you get 8 a day. So $14 days, 2 weeks. 13 days because it resets in 90 minutes. But yeah, I'm happy with that. I just need to learn Paladin. I figure Paladin isn't too complicated. It feels like it's 1, 2, 3, and then your magical sword and mix in your off globals. I'm sure there's a correct sequence to it. That way you're optimal. But we're at 987, so yeah. We should get a relic tomorrow. So that's good. Let's go do a PvP on one of the girls. Grab with the minion and orchestrion roll. Gotta get Poogie. Oh, big yawn. The yawns are starting to take me. Right, so her paladin is almost 100. But yeah, so I started to do dailies here just so that I could actually... I'm only ever going to level up Paladin, Warrior, Gunbreaker. Dark Knight stays level 77 forever. Ninja, maybe for PvP for Glam. Maybe White Mage for PvP. So I'd like White Mage and Ninja for PvP explicitly. I'd like Machinist at 100, so I have a ranged. Black Mage is my preferred DPS. So she only has to level Machinist and Ninja, really. And Ninja's only for Glamour. So, and Conjurer's right there, so I gotta get White Mage up to level 30. But after that, she will be done leveling. 1, 2, 3, sword, bigger sword, 4, 5, 6, B-side for 50 seconds. Repeat. Okay, but I also need the breakdown on Gunbreaker. Alright, but as we were talking about dailies and the ridiculous XP you get out of them. It's kind of weird because here you get like over half a level. I get 6.6 million XP, which I guess isn't necessarily half a level at 13.6, but that is very, very close to being half a level. But if you go to Shadowbringers, I get like 600 grand. And it's almost 5 million to level up. So I don't know why the ratios haven't been adjusted. So that way it's a percent based, I guess. Instead of random ass numbers, it would be nice if it matched up. Hopefully by the time you go to work, I'll have Shadowbringers and Heaven's Ward Societies complete. I mean, that's a lot of work, but hope so. Ranged, Bloodfast, 1, No Mercy 2, John fucking Madden, ... John fucking Madden 3 repeat. He's explaining Gunbreaker rotation to me, that's all. Don't worry about it. There are percent base, just like the percent is bad before Endwalker. That's what I'm saying though. Why shouldn't the percent should be even across the board instead of random numbers? Let's see. But yes, that's just. I don't know what the skills are called, but I will have to learn them because I want to learn. I want achievements, and Gunbreaker is closer to some achievements than Paladin is. Paladin already has had the mounts again since like Stormblood or whatever. Not gonna lie, if an animal came up to me and did that, I'd be freaked the fuck out. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I'd be like, whoa, that's so cool. I'd be like, oh my god. That thing is going to eat me. Alright, so a couple of things there and there. And Square Enix, like normal, never iterates on old content. Yeah. Yet they need to hire one person to just go back and like get a compliance officer who goes around and makes sure that everything lines up. Uniformity. They also need to get that same person that once they're done with the uniformity creates a better balance between the Square Enix things. I still think that it's a pretty big mistake to not have your sub cover 11 and 14. The WoW model's right there. If you look at the what's it called, the thingy that WoW put out, that Blizzard put out for World of Warcraft, they are making it more difficult to drop their content because now they're giving you. Oh my god, what am I doing? Hit that there. Okay. What does this do? Nope. Okay, we're doing okay. I forgot the paladin. Alright, it really is sword to big sword. Okay. Think fast. I'm just 1, 2, 3. Also, this thing is taking forever to die because my weapons are level 60. Look at these Alexander 12S weapon ass. I'm so sorry. But yeah, they've essentially put out a roadmap where there is always overlap in their content between their games. So you have retail, and then when retail goes, okay, the patch has been out for a few months, then oh, you get something from Classic. Oh, you get, when Classic is in a lull, oh, you get Remix. And I think Square needs to get on that, and they can include 11 in that. I would play 11 if it was part of the subscription. I think that is the problem. I really think there is somebody in upper management that thinks it either is a waste of time and resources, or I just don't think they have the people for it. They've said before they don't have enough of the bright people, and it's not a matter of just getting bodies. It's a matter of getting people that have the skills that they want. Could it be that there's somebody in upper management that thinks that? Maybe. But I think it could be both things, not just one. Very fucking needs to offer a free trial model like 14 for 11. Yeah, lead into it, right? Segue. And it's not even about, oh, but they're making money off of 11. No, it's that they could be, it's about retention, right? It's about making sure that you stay with the company's games, which is what WoW's doing. They're throwing all this out there. No, not everybody partakes in all of it, but you're more inclined to stay sub because your sub means so much more. It means classic, it means remix, it means hardcore, it means blah 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 blah, right? Whereas in 14, it's just 14. it's just 14, which is good enough for me, obviously, since I haven't broken my sub in 12 years. But I feel like they could benefit from looking at that model and being like, you know what? Sure. Any more people will make things take longer for months at a minimum. If I end up not enjoying Legion Remix, I'm removing WoW from my life forever. I kind of felt that way with the last expansion. Not that I was going to remove it from my life forever, but just that, you know... Hey, level 92. I learned Guardian. Sentinel Mastery. Okay, so that's a bump in our big cooldown. I'm assuming that's pretty uniform with all the tanks in regards to like Warrior getting a bump up to our big defensive cooldown there. Alright, so that's an easy 6.6 million. I guess I should go do Oxidor as well. Let's get that good music. Just has that feeling, yeah, and we'll never know what the actual reason is, right? Because of lack of transparency. We'll never actually know why. But it would be nice if they leaned that way instead of... And there's also something to be said, I do enjoy the fact that Shippy says, go play something else, it's fine, it's okay. And not being super, what's the word, predatory with how they do things, which, as you said before, Senator, kind of feels that way now with the once a month release of content on a patch. Like, commit and go all in and create the structure so that way we are kept in that loop of content, right? Obviously, this is what we're here for. We're paying for a subscription. It'd be nice to have a good loop that feeds into itself. That way I don't need another MMO. Linux payment system and registration is so tied to play online. They can't do anything to change it. Well, that's the thing. They could do something, right? They could hire somebody who knows how to make a website better than what we have now. I forgot about the song. Holy shit! I got the band out here. Hear me out, Iggy. What if they just completely delete the entirety of Play Online and make a whole new system? Or something else is a nice sentiment. It is, but it doesn't really work too well, does it? Doesn't really. There's no rush. Come back whenever you want to. There's nothing for you to do. Go play something else. We don't want you. Yeah, I mean, I would like them to be more aggressive, and in turn, turn that into more content for this game. Or forget more content. The content we're getting now is great. Give it to us in the way you used to. Are you fixing anything that technically works? Yeah. And that, to your point, Sander, really feels like it more than anywhere else. The Play Online / website for 14 to get in there. Like, I'm not saying that they did a bad job with the current system, but it do be a lot more difficult than it needs to be in order to gain access and play the game. That feels like it's just like we're paying for good enough. What the shit? Look at this. Okay, damn, dude. It should be a choice for you to not play and not force. Yeah, 100% agree there. I almost said. Don't get greedy. Not on this map. I see it. I'm about to get greedy, by the way. My body. Nice gunbreaker. Who's still on my ass? Is that Paladin? I mean, the Paladin really wants to die. Japan had this sucker done for the past 45 years. It feels like it with the Play Online website. They did they did 11 with it. That is unfortunate. But yeah, no. Again, that's just they need to do something about that. They're literally just chucking money away for no reason. Well, we're not fighting with them. Let's try. Oh, it's a panel enemy. Back to getting beaten up by a Savage Omega. Best of luck, Wolfie. But I'll take baby steps. Just make it easier for people to play your game. Step 1. I'll take that knockout. It gives me points. You're lucky, Red Mage! You're next on the list. Hello, I would like to partake in the PvPs. Let's go. Take that. I'll take that knockout. Preview knockout like that. Ah, come on! I had them. Rip my netcode. Gunbreaker listen, Gunbreaker wants to go, we can fucking go. I'm not scared of gunbreakers. Alright. Don't remain behind, because that's how you die. Apparently there's a bit of blue over here, so if I can go this way. head them off, maybe? I think they're gonna be dead before any of that. Alright, so... Oh, they're right there, nice. This is time to pop that paladin! Yay! Alright, please get off the road. Look, it's a straight line. It's what makes me angry about this map more than anything else. You don't have to go all the way around. Look how much further ahead of you I am. It's... Look, I don't pay anybody else's sub, so I can't tell people how to get there, but if the name is... The name of the game is Expedience, then... That sucks to be them, but you know what? It's points. Country roads take you home. No! Country roads make you waste time getting around back to the point and cost us time and points. Get off those country roads. Oh, the friends are coming back. Try and yank me, go for it. Waste your... Oh, I thought it couldn't work as my thing. I guess it wore off. I want it to be known that the machinist didn't kill me. It was the bard with the harmonic arrow. We're in a highway to hell. That is far more apt, yes. I'm playing this stupid map today, so... I like how they took 2 years to remake this map, and it's worse now. It's still, at its core, still better than Shatter. I mean, I'll take Shatter. Shatter at least plays better. Shatter at least, it's just you get groups of people who want a PvE instead of PvP. Come on! Alright, and I'm gonna die because of that. Our house. Why are we yelling lyrics? Fair. It is PvP. You gotta yell. Anybody trying? No. Nobody's trying anything. Okay. You lived? I did. Barely. Alright, let's go over here. I know Medellin had different kinds of roads in them, so I figured to join in. Absolutely valid. I was a bit skeptical at first, but the Pixie Quest is a nice trip to El Mag. Oh, you mean the final story quest? I did well overall. I didn't really care for the zone, but it made sense in the grand scheme of things, so... please, straight line. Nope, they're going right to their base. Okay, I mean, bold move. They are 1,800 points. But we could also... somebody here trying to give us the business. That Lala's real dead, I'm so sorry. Shadows of Design, some philosophy issues. Secure is just, yeah, it's a lot. I don't like the constantly chasing around to get nodes. If you want me to capture the flag, okay, sure. Or, you know, capture your point or whatever. Okay, make it 3 points. Not, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lessen the points. Make the points have more value. That way some people actually stay and defend. Stay to get points. But the whole seal rock and then this sort of vibe of nice death rattle is... it's exhausting if I'm being honest. It's a lot. No, 50.5%. I should have got it. There. Half a percentage point, and I could have gotten the Gunbreaker dead. That's unfortunate. The Foundation's area, yeah. Alright, my Capybara Award, let's go. It's pretty close. Okay, we're going after yellow. Okay, let's go this way. So are we actually fighting right here? It appears this is where the battle is. Let's go. I respect it. They made me jump down, so that's fine. Really? Really? The same that last Logan? Is that Antonio? Who is this? Okay, Rotoro Tarutoro. I respect it. That's fine. No, you're still gonna follow me all the way? Okay, that's fine. You can come over here. Let's go to my base. You know what? I respect the hustle. Good job. I appreciate that. It's PvP. They're out there trying to PvP. Calm your healers. Yeah. Oh, itchy knee. Oh shit, the music. That did give me 9.5 million XP. PvP roulette don't fuck around. Almost 10 million XP. Juicy. Okay, I have hippo feed. I wonder what I'm gonna do with it. I still don't understand why this is the music for the shark from Oculus Crescent. I mean, I guess. Never mind. I just answered my own question. As to why, gee, why is this song playing music from Oculus Crescent that I got in Oculus Crescent? Don't worry about it, Franco. I've forgotten what the OC music actually was. Ah, come on. I tried to slide gather. Apparently that's not a thing. Yeah, 2 Porksy mounts. Congratulations. Solid work. Okay, I think that's the only one I need for here, and then that'll be 3. I might actually level up from this. I probably won't. It'll be very close though. But yeah, in regards to thing, I guess I'm gonna start just devoting PvP to getting tomes for this, for Raijin as well. Just so that I can, when I eventually unlock Oculent Crescent on her and do my second and third unlocking, because those relics are very nice. I would like her to at least have something shiny. So let's go over here. I should have just teleported there. I don't know why I flew all the way over here. I'm not going to sweat the 500 critical engagements on Harley because we still have the North Horn. And I figure when we get the North Horn, it'll be the same deal there, so I won't have to get anything new. Nope. Why the fuck does Shadow Dog from Mog Station not play Don't Be Afraid from Final Fantasy? I mean, that's always been a point of contention, right? Why doesn't X Mount play Y Song? It's literally from the thing. Why does it play that version of the song? Doesn't Tsukiyomi's mount like only play like the first half of the first song? It didn't even get into Wayward Daughter. Alright, let's go over here. But long term, it'll be nice to actually get some shiny weapons. As it stands, my 2 Alliance don't have much in the way of shiny weapons. So, gotta get him some shiny. I also have 2 Porksy mounts. Oh, my belly just rumbled. Speaking of Porksies, maybe I do get a Donaire after all. Hold the sauce. How many are there? I can check when I'm on Harley. Is it 3? 2 in game, and then the big one from the mount, from the Mog Station. I'll go buy some by the sliced pizza if they have the deal. Absolutely. There's a Mog Station one for sure with the crown and everything. The king and the portly, huh? Well, maybe there are only 2. I don't know. I assume there were 2 in game from the tribe. Sorry, the society, but maybe it's just 1 from that. Orale Tony. Hopefully you're doing all right, man. Welcome on in. We accomplished some stuff today. Got some mega long-term achievements finally done. So we're doing all right. The king was from the Boba Tea collab. Oh, right, yeah, Boba Tea, not Mog Station. I think you're right. All right, will we level up? Probably not. Oh no, my poetics. Will I ever spend them on? I should go buy weapons for them. Okay, so I mean, I guess if I'm gonna play machines, I should buy weapons at 60, 70, and 80, right? Because I can just do raid for gear and not worry about. But I can also get raid weapons too. So what's the point in poetics there? I guess level 80 because that's the first raid tier for Omega. That's not that easy to farm. Excuse me, to farm. All right. God, what even is my gear for this? Terrible. Okay. Let's go to Yulmore. I went to that place specifically to get it. I got you a code for a giveaway. Yeah, I don't think I ever got them out myself. I don't think I got it. Or did I? I forget. Hello, I require 1 gun for 35 levels from now. Do I have this already? I do not. Alright, well, there you go. I also didn't because the nearest one is 4 hours away. Jesus. Alright, we're gonna hang it up there. Thanks for hanging out, YouTube. YouTube, I'll be back in 3 hours for some Final Fantasy Tactics. It's not a remake, the re-release plus. But thanks for hanging out, YouTube.